Our guest today is Professor Hisae Nakanishi from the Graduate School of International Development at Nagoya University here in Japan, and it is November 7, 2007. So, Professor Nakanishi, could you give us a little longer time perspective on what is behind U.S. policies in this area?
Okay, I think what's happening right now is not just after September 11th attack. As a matter of fact, what's happening is extension of U.S. policy in the Middle East from the time of the Clinton administration. The Clinton administration, did dual sanctions against Iraq and Iran. And then this is partly because of U.S. priority on the national security of Israel. So this is a prime part of U.S. policy in the Middle East. And if you look at the number of military bases increasing in the Middle East, it's remarkable. The number increased dramatically from late 1990s and continuously increased after September 11th attack.
And that was started actually by Clinton.
Right.
And now continued by Bush with the
Yes.
14 large bases throughout Iraq. Yep.
And there's a strategy called the Middle East, or the Greater Middle East Initiative. That is, one, to promote market economy in the Middle East. And secondly, to do regime changes in Iraq and Iran. And then Iraqi part is done from the US perspective. But what is left is what to do with Iran.
The US is playing a number of roles on games, some would say, both in Iraq, in Turkey, and now very substantially building up a polarized relationship to Iran.
Yes.
Do you think the United States will be able to handle all these individual national to national or international games and also be able to do anything sensible in terms of all three?
I'm afraid my answer is very negative because the more US continues its own policy, the outcome will be obvious. It's just creating another mess all over the places. And I think Iraq war was quite important in the sense that US made a huge mistake. It was like a Pandora's box. But as a matter of fact, I have to say that the Greater Middle East Initiative has some idea of promoting fragmentation of the Middle East geographically. And it's been said, Iraq has been already divided into three parts since the Gulf War. And then now further fragmented. And this creates the problem of Middle East map. Because if, for example, Kurdistan government is going to be independent state, that will provide a repercussion to the territory, to territories in Turkey, Syria, and Iran. So what I see, what's happening right now is a chain reaction or vicious cycle.
And when you say the vicious circle, is there anybody who could intervene? Anything that could happen that would break that vicious circle?
Russia is playing a game together with the United States, particularly towards Iran. As you know, Russia is providing a lot of assistance to Iran's nuclear development. But at the same time, Russia can exercise its power through the power of energy. this energy, I'm not talking about nuclear power, I'm talking about oil and gas. And Russia is a quite important country to provide energy to European countries. And then Turkey is actually an energy hub state. It's a transit state in Eurasia. So if Russia and Turkey cooperate together and restrict some amount of energy resource to provide to EU, maybe European country may take more seriously. Maybe European countries should talk to the US to stop new wars. On the other hand, I think Arab states are also responsible for what's happening right now in the Middle East. They haven't taken much initiatives, either in Palestinian questions, nor stabilization of Iraq. Majority of oil-producing countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Qatar, they are all pro-US states. But I don't think they don't want to see the price of oil going up. Because if new wars are waged out, then the price of oil may get to 120, 150. This is what oil-producing countries do not want to happen.
Dollars per barrel.
Right.